Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ristia Iknawanti. My student's number is 202212150. And here I would like to present about my research proposal, and the title is Students' Perception of the Importance of Learning English at Elementary School in SDN Campakasari. Let's move to the next slide. The first is the background of the research. The background of this research is English is a foreign language that becomes the most taught in Indonesia. English is a very important, especially in terms of education. Even in some countries, English has become a second language for the people because of the role of English as an international communication, which is very important for various sectors. English is important for young learners because we live in technology era and information era who need English as a primary language. And the second is research question and the aim of this research. The question of this research is English important to learn in elementary school, and what are the benefits of studying English for an elementary school in SDN Campakasari? And the aim of this research is to examine how students' perception of learning English at elementary school in SDN Campakasari. And the third is operational definition. Students' perception. Students' perception is a student's point of view or understanding of the material or information about learning that has been received by students when learning activities take place. English language. English is an international language that is important to learn because it is a tool for international communication. English is important for students uh, to learn because in because it has an important role in student social, intellectual, even in emotional development. And English young learners are young learners who are learn English. They are elementary school age who receive English lesson at school. Young learners here are school students age 6 until 12 years old. The use of the research. This study could be an alternative strategy to realize that English is very important to learn because English is an international communication tool and young students must be taught from a young age as a basis for their future. And here is the theoretical framework. The first is the definition of young learners. Young learners are young age students who learn English. It is according to Octaviani 2019. Young, young learners are young age students who learn English. And there are three groups of young learners based on their age and grade. The first is uh, the first group is a very young learners who are 3 until 6 years old or preschool education. The second is uh, the second is 7 until 9 years old on first until third grade, and the third is older or late young learners who are 10 until 12 years old or fourth until sixth grade. And in Indonesia, English young learners are students in elementary school who learn English as an additional subject or a local content. And the second is the importance of English. According to Ahmad 2016, English is an acknowledged passport to better education and employment opportunities. Language exists because it is a tool for communication. It is a tool for communicate with each other, for understanding between people in a whole. And language itself can make it easier to us to communicate. English is a very important element for children's self-development, especially when it deals with their cultural entity. And let's move to the next slide. And here are the research methodology, the research design of this study. This research will use quantitative research, which uses survey research as one of the non-experimental types of research. And the setting and participant is the students of fifth grade at SDN Campakasari, Bojonggambir, Tasikmalaya. The data collection, the data will be collected from questionnaire and interview. And the data analysis will use descriptive analysis by using Microsoft Excel program. And here I have good quotes from Aristotle. He said, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." And here are my reference. I think that's enough from me. I'm sorry for all of my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.